It is 3 o'clock in the morning, you guys, and I really should be sleeping because in just a few hours, I am going to launch the first day of my homeschool year for 2015-2016. Does homeschooling mean that you teach everything yourself? If not, where do you draw the line? I was in a setting where a teen was describing himself as a homeschooler, and he shared the fact that his parents use a kind of umbrella school in which he goes once or twice a week and takes the bulk of his classes there and comes home with the schoolwork, but he has a teacher that he learns a lot of his subjects from, and does the rest of his schoolwork at home for the rest of the week. He was referring to himself as a homeschooler, and I'm sure his paperwork says that he's homeschooled for the state that he lives in. But another person who had also used a similar program for their kids when they were growing up said, that's not homeschooling. I don't consider that to be homeschooling. And so I got kind of reflective because I use an umbrella system that's not quite as structured as the one that kid is in. Mine is more a la carte, and I can pull my curriculum from various different places. This umbrella school just has certain criteria for what they consider certain levels to be, so I just have to prove that my materials meet their criteria, and they'll vouch for me that I earn certain credits in certain things. And so this parent wouldn't consider that to be homeschooling because I'm not teaching my child everything myself. And I kind of walked away from that with a question mark, because I would say that I homeschooled my son, who graduated from high school this year, all the way through. But I haven't taught him every single thing my own self. He's done sports with someone else. He's done piano lessons with someone else. There have been classes here and there, science experiments. We've worked together, pulled together our resources through co-op, and done that. I've used curriculum where there's been a video teacher there doing the lecture. I didn't do the lecture in that instance, so I don't get credit for homeschooling. Where do you draw the line? What does it mean to truly homeschool? Leave your comment down below. But check out my homeschool tour. There's space all over my house where I could do school, but we always congregate in this one little office because there are 2 computers in here, and during the day there's plenty of light because of that great big window over there. So I've just learned to set up tables so that it's easier for me to work with all of the kids, and you've even seen me do hair in here. Head Mocha Girl's corner is usually very bright during the day. This is the basement where theoretically I had wanted to set us all up for school because there's so much more space. But this is Ms. Mocha Baby's books and materials. Really messy. I need to organize them. I've already brought what we need upstairs for the school year. My husband has set up his home office on the other side of all of those books, and so we haven't been able to school here. But in all honesty, I like the natural lighting upstairs a lot better for our mood, but I do miss the space. On this side of the basement is uncarpeted. I keep all of our art supplies and paints and an old TV with a VHS system because, believe it or not, I still have old videos I like to use. So that is it. My homeschool is really all over my house.